Okay, sorry about that. I've actually, my whole machine just crashed and wiped itself, so I've got nothing in my documents or at all, so literally starting from scratch, which is a pain in the arse because I didn't have that. We'll start from the SMTP users again, so if I just clear this, Shift E, let's go for SNMP. Not SNMP, sorry, SMTP a user enum. The method is verify. I want to log in. The user path is going to be user share metasploit framework. I'd be lost without the tab key. Data, word lists, Unix. Users.txt, and the target is going to be 192.168.88.130. Let that run. Okay, what we're going to do is pass that same command and do the exactly what we did before. Let's exit this one actually, so you guys can see this better. So same command, gonna pipe that into grep exists. Going to pipe that one to cut with a delimiter of space. So put a space in between that, because if we could do a delimiter of the colon, for example, but I always work off a space, and we want to present the second field to screen, and I'm going to call that users .txt in this scenario. So hopefully that runs nice and nice. We ls that one, and as you can see, lovely job, we've got this. So let's cut it out, or we could do less, for example, users.txt, and they are a nice list of users that we could potentially breach on this system, hopefully. What we could do, Control Shift E, I'm just going to load up Metasploit on this one and show you another way that you could do that. Obviously I don't have the Nmap results to show you, unfortunately, because this is why I don't work off virtual machines, because it freezes. Then if you're in live mode you lose all of the stuff inside. Bare metal is certainly the way forward. So from here, I'm going to show you most of this involves Metasploit. So okay, it's clunky, it's all freezing again. Okay, we'll try this one. So what we're going to do is use the auxiliary module. Going to want to scan. We know it's an SMTP version. Show options. Don't know why this isn't loading. Interesting. Let's exit this. Won't let me type at all. That is strange. Okay, show options, set our hosts to 192.168.88.130, and just run that there. And beautiful, we have the version which we did get when we netcatted it, but that would have been another one, is to use the auxiliary scanner SMTP to find out the version number. Now that we have the version, we would run the same command. God, this is a clunky terminal that we have at the moment. Okay, let's get rid of. Wow, this is why we don't use virtual machines, because they suck. So let's get rid of them ones. We're going to have to load up MSF console. It's such a shame. Oh, nice. So now we were just in the auxiliary model of scanner SMTP, and we were wanting to query the version, and we got it. We got that version. So the next thing I want to do is the same one, but instead of the version, I want to enumerate. So I put that into the enumeration. Show options. Usually keep threads on 1, R port 25 for SMTP. This is another reason why we don't use, because we can't see what is actually required over here. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Nonetheless, I know that all we need to do is set the R host for this one, which we know. Set our hosts. Yes, I did mean that. This is where tab key is your friend. That's strange. Yeah, it's definitely our hosts. Okay, let's run and see what we get back. So there's that version again. Give it a minute to run through. Going back to the Nmap scan, obviously we had that finger service, so we could query that in Metasploit. So use the auxiliary scanner finger users to query users, and this would have been actually a lot quicker way of getting all of that information that we had already seen. So we set the R host tab out 192.168.8.130 and run that bad boy. So anything come back, still waiting for the SMTP to be queried. Not that we need this anymore really, but nonetheless, we'll see what happens. It really is taking its time. What about... Ah, there we go. There we go. So we're using the auxiliary scanner finger, and we're going to query for users. This would have been a much quicker way to actually get where we wanted to. So as we can see, we can do see all these users being queried at the moment, just like our Control Shift E. If we ls and we cat our users, you can see that they are finding the exact same ones in here as well, just in backup bin Damon Games, backup bin Gaming Games, Nats, etc. So actually this would have been a lot quicker. So we don't need this bit over here, to be fair, so I'm going to cut that. Quit out of, in fact I'm going to leave that open for, no, I'm going to quit. So let's clear that away, let's clear this away. This is how it should be working, much better. So now we've got that list of users here. What we would want to do is actually take this list here, which we are these are known confirmed users, and try and break that SSH service. Now we'd use something called Hydra, which if you can use the command what is Hydra. Hydra, and once again VM, so normally you would be able to read this on your screen, is a very fast password online cracker effectively. So the way we'd use it, in fact, let's get rid of this so you can see it. Hydra, we give it a capital L for login, we give it the path, home, user, was it user.txt, so these obviously the confirmed users. that should be capital P, the path to user share word lists. I'm going to use fast track on this one, and we would run that. So I didn't like that. Okay, please don't use. Yeah, I get that. It really does help if you give it an IP to attack. It's been a long day. 130. We also need to specify that we want to go after SSH, and I'm going to give it a timing of 4 just to speed these up a little bit. This will take absolutely ages. Don't worry, this will sit like this for a while. It will call back in and it will start giving you some results and some data. This hasn't frozen or anything like that. It just takes a long time to go through. I ran this before, took about 30 minutes or so. Didn't get great results, but I did get one password, and the password for this was "let me in." So what I did is actually try to use that password, SSH to user at 192.168.88.130. Yes, I want to continue, and the password "let me in." And there you go, user at Vulnix. Limited shell, it's not great. And there we go. And to prove that obviously we can't, permission denied, so we need to elevate our permissions. Okay guys, hope that helps.